you guys so much for coming. I'm so excited to get your thoughts on the screenplay that I've worked on the last couple months. It's a film noir, it's cyberpunk, it's got some psychedelic elements, it's comedy. But it's really quick and fun. It's got a lot of action in it, so I hope you guys don't get bored. We will have a break about 45 pages in if you guys want to go get a drink or go to the bathroom or both. What else? And then this is my wonderful cast. This is Michael Dennis. He plays about 15 different characters. This is Anne-Marie Teresa.
Gagioli.
Gagioli, okay. That's what it says on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. It's
I don't know if that's her stage name. She'll be playing Shaka. This is Dylan Hackworth. He'll be playing Mum. He's the star man. This is AJ McNamara. Thank you.
It's MC McNamara.
We have beard competitions, and he beat me, so I had to let him read. But fortunately, he's awesome. So he'll be reading Blondie McLean, and then Max Firestein. He'll be reading about 15 characters, and Jason is also reading about 15 characters.
God, down in front. Ruin everything.
So besides that, we're just going to read this, and there are questions on the back of your little program, so once the reading's over, I'd love to get your answers to those. There's pens, so you don't have to write in blood or anything. And there's a periscope going on right now, so it's the first time I've ever done that. We'll see how that goes. They'll probably be like, we can't hear you, or we're facing the ground, so we'll learn a lot. So thank you guys so much for coming. And I'm sure I'm forgetting to say something, but without further ado, we'll get this started. So, thank you again, everyone, for coming. It is titled Mom Knows Best. Oh, please silence your cell phones, Mom. Titled Mom Knows Best. It is by me. Okay, so interior video screen night. A viral video plays on the screen.
The oceans rise and food sources dwindle.
Video of angry oceans and starving children in the third world.
Temperatures increase, causing once-in-a-century storms to happen once a year.
Weathermen out front of a crazy hurricane.
So much pain across our planet, and for what?
We show giant mansions, yachts, stock trading, champagne, etc.
Why must some have so little and others so much?
A young boy in the third world starves while a rich man hits a golf ball and laughs. The screen goes black.
What if we decided permanently we were all in this together?
Picture of the world from space.
What if we worked as a family to ensure a reasonable baseline existence for every man, woman, and child across the planet?
Image of the rich golfer eating and laughing with a starving boy.
A new worldwide middle class would grow, and the new consumer market would number in the billions.
Visions of prosperity across the first, second, and third world.
Add to this more efficient transportation, clean energy production, inclusive housing arrangements, and natural food yields.
Tesla's charging, solar and wind power stations, smaller, more centrally located housing, and organic food production.
The future of our species depends upon this upgrade in our programming. Together, we can raise the worldwide level of prosperity to unparalleled heights.
A normal person helping someone else just a little bit.
Click here to join the movement.
And just in case you guys aren't clear, I'm reading the scene descriptions, and they're all the characters. So I'm not just some weird character that explains everything. Interior, Tony's office, night. Two men in suits and top hats finish watching the video.
Wow, Mom, you wrote that yourself? Gotta say I'm impressed.
Thanks. Now imagine how impressed your customers will be when we make a similar video for your business.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Mom grabs a contract.
But let's get real here, Mom. We are far more in need of your protection services.
Mom turns his back to Tony.
We don't need you to inspire our customers. Our marketing is plenty good. We just need you to smash the windows, slash the tires, and beat the guys over the head at Rasta Motors into a bloody pulp, just like the old days.
I don't know if you've heard, but I'm legit now.
Ah, come on, Mom. You and I both know that's what you're good at. Just say a number and I'll say yes.
Mom grabs Tony and lifts him up into the air.
Here's a number. 10. That's how many floors I'm going to throw you down if I have to look at your fat face for one more second.
Mom drops Tony and walks out the door. Tony rushes to the doorway.
You're making a big mistake, Mom. Your business is failing fast. Everyone knows you haven't had a customer in months. Don't be an idiot. Breaking necks and cashing checks is all you're good at.
Mom scowls and walks off. Exterior Wicker Park, Chicago night. Mom walks out onto the street.
Life was hard without her, but time had a way of moving on. I was a changed man now. No more violence, no more blood, just legitimate hard work.
He walks into Flash Taco. Mom walks up to the counter and orders.
4 tacos.
Dos tacos?
No. 4 tacos. 2, 2, 4.
The taco maker doesn't understand and puts 2 tacos in front of him. Mom's beeper begins to go off.
Warning, warning, office door ajar, security system disabled, office broken into, office broken into.
Mom runs out the door as the taco maker hands him 2 more tacos. Interior hallway outside Mom's office night. Mom runs up the stairs to see his office door hanging slightly open. He pulls his snub-nosed revolver from his pant holster and kicks the door open. Mom points his gun at someone sitting in his backwards chair.
Turn around or I'll blast you.
The chair slowly begins to turn. A beautiful, elegant, mysterious, and dangerous woman turns slowly in the chair. She is dressed to kill.
Shaka?
I'm in trouble and you're my only hope.
She looks him dead in the eyes.
My heart dropped through my stomach with a splat on the floor. Last time I heard from you, I was left with a broken heart for dinner and 3 bullets in my back for dessert. You think I'm falling for that again?
My husband is in trouble and you're the only one who can protect him.
I'm sorry. I don't do that type of work anymore. I've gone legit, and you of all people should know this.
Oh yes, your marketing agency.
She strolls seductively closer to him.
Listen, Mom, you have a gift, and it's in your best interest to use it. I have $50,000 to offer you this job.
Shaka can tell he's considering it.
The job starts today. The video you produced for my husband's global nonprofit is about to hit its billionth view. The worldwide reaction is going to cause a lot of very fat wallets to go on a crash diet. I need you to protect him with everything you've got, just like the old days.
You mean the old days when you loved me?
Just like those days.
She gives Mom a kiss on the cheek.
Here's a $5,000 advance. Go to this address and keep him safe.
Right before she goes out the door,
And how many bullets should I expect in my back this time?
Enough
Shaka turns around to face him.
enough to finish the job.
She slams the door shut. Mom sits in his chair stunned.
The only thing more rotten than this job offer was the current state of my business. But $50K would solve a lot of problems. I'll probably meet some really interesting people, grow as a person, maybe even rekindle some romance.
Mom gets up.
Ah, fuck it.
He walks out the door. Exterior outside CTA train station night. As Mom walks to the CTA train station, some gangsters pull up in a tricked out Cadillac limo and point a gun at him.
No need to wait, Mom. We'll get you to your rightful place.
Semolina's henchmen grab Mom and throw him in the car. One pulls out the $5,000 from his pocket. Interior Cadillac limo. Mom's stuffed between 2 big dudes pointing guns at him while a smaller dude talks in front.
Deep Dish has been more than patient with you.
Great to see you, Semolina. Did the baby Gab have a sale on those shoes you like?
Listen, Mom, we have a carte blanche to kill you right now. And we would if you didn't have this $5,000. Buys you an extra week. Now get our $50,000 or else.
They throw him out of the limo while Semolina does a little Irish jig and laughs. Exterior lawn of Bill's house night. Mom stops rolling, looks up, and realizes he's at Shaka's husband Bill's house.
Well, at least they saved me the CTA fare.
It's a beautiful house in Lincoln Park. He knocks on the door, but no one answers. He falls asleep on the porch. Flashback. Exterior Chicago alley night. Mom is in an alley beating up a man who owes the mob money. He throws him into a dumpster, and this wakes up Shaka, who is sleeping nearby. She's a 17-year-old runaway. Mom notices that her beautiful green eyes are so filled with pain, the same pain Mom feels. He walks over and extends his hand. She accepts and stands up. Interior diner night. He brings her to a diner. She eats like she hasn't eaten in weeks. He buys her some clothes. Interior the bathroom of Mom's apartment night. Mom smokes a cigarette and reads a magazine outside of the shower. Shaka walks out dripping wet and naked. He hands her a towel without even looking up. Interior hotel lobby night. Mom hands the desk clerk a wad of cash to pay for her hotel room. Then he gives her a little nod and goes to walk away. Shaka bursts into tears.
Today is my 18th birthday, and you've given me everything I've ever dreamed of. Why have you been so kind to me?
You remind me of myself, kid. I didn't have no parents either, and I spent some time on the streets. Everybody just needs a little help now and again.
Mom goes to walk away, but she kisses him on the cheek, then the other cheek, then the mouth. They look at each other with hungry eyes. Montage varies. They move a couch into their new apartment. Mom, in a tuxedo, carries his new bride through the door. They rough up deadbeats together. They count money and laugh. Mom roughs up a deadbeat and looks to the right to laugh with her, but she's not there. Mom walks in and sees her in bed with another man. Again, Mom sees her in bed with another man, then another man, then another. Mom walks into the apartment and no one is there. He has a melancholy smile on his face as he looks out the window. He pours himself a drink and lights up a cigarette, enjoying a brief moment of peace. 3 shots ring out. Mom's shot in the back and slides down the window, revealing Shaka being pulled away by the man in black. Exterior Bill's house night. Mom is awoken by 2 kids running out of Bill's house. As they run away, Mom notices they both have CIA-issued gun holsters. Mom is about to step inside when he notices there's nothing out of place in the whole house.
The burglars didn't steal or break anything. What the hell?
Mom turns around and comes face to face with Bill. They know each other well.
Mom, what are you doing here? Why is my door broken?
Just here, making sure it doesn't get any more broken.
Well, then you're doing a shitty job.
Bill says as he kicks it the rest of the way down.
Bill, don't go in there. 2 sketchy kids just ran out. I'm not sure what they did or stole, but I've got a really bad feeling about it.
Listen, Mom, I know my wife paid you a lot to protect me, but I've got a lot of work to do.
I'm sorry, Bill, but I can't leave.
I know you won't leave, so I'm going to ask for a 1-hour reprieve. I just need 1 single hour of alone time, and then I'm all yours till this whole ridiculous overreaction blows over. Here is where I'm meeting my aide-de-camp at GCE. He'll spill the beans on everything. I'll be there by 8 at the latest. I promise everything will be fine.
Mom has a terrible feeling about this plan, but knows Bill won't be convinced.
Okay, Bill. I'll see you at 8.
Interior Bill's house night. Bill's hand touches and turns on the sink. Interior Shaw's restaurant night. Mom is sitting with Bill's deputy at GCE. Montage various.
You think Bill's rich now? He walked away from a 9-figure CEO position in a Fortune 10 company. People are always following him. We were at a sustainability conference in Costa Rica, deep in the rainforest. It took us 3 days to get there. We stopped for lunch and noticed these suit-wearing white men in the distance. Every month, Bill would have these world-changing ideas. Whenever he asked where they came from, he would say, from a dream. One night, Bill gets real drunk. He never drinks. He's crying and beating his fist against the ground. Guy was bleeding with snot coming out of his nose. He wouldn't stop ranting and raving about these 12 men, the 12 men who control everything. And now he's just a pawn in their game. We had to take him into the emergency room. The next day, when I asked him what was wrong, he claimed that it was all a big mix-up and he was on his medications.
End of montage. Suddenly we hear sirens and fire truck horns. Mom looks at his watch.
It's 8:05.
That's odd. I've known Bill for 10 years and he's never been late.
Mom runs outside. Exterior Hubbard Street, Chicago. Mom finds an old-timey TV shop. The lead story is a crazed naked man running amok on Lakeshore Drive. The camera zooms in on the man's face. It's Bill. Mom takes off running. Exterior Lakeshore Drive, south of Navy Pier, night. Mom gets to Lakeshore Drive. He is extremely out of breath and vomits. Mom can see Bill in the distance. He walks up to the police chief.
What's the score here, Chief?
Mom, you got a lot of nerve coming back here after what you did.
There's no time for a trip down memory lane. Bill's losing it and fast. What's the plan, Chief?
Wow, we think he's on LSD.
Of course he's on Lakeshore Drive. I can see him with my own eyes.
No, Mom, he's on LSD.
Right. Acid. The dewdrop, the bee's knees, the big whitey, the big pair of happy pants, the dance all night, dance all right, ants in your pants that made you dance, electric Kool-Aid, yellow sunshines, mother's kiss, Lucy in the sky with diamonds on Lakeshore Drive. How ironic.
We got the 10 best shooters from Camp Daly Military Base ready to take them down. 5 tranks, 5 50 cows. And if you want to save your friend's life, you better pray those tranks work. Because if they don't, I won't hesitate to take him off LSD.
Take him off Lakeshore Drive or the other one?
Both of them, you schmuck.
Mom runs over towards Bill. It's even worse than he imagines. Bill's face is mashed up and looks like a crazed, bloodthirsty zombie. Mom stops just out of Bill's reach.
Bill, baby, you look great.
Bill's head jerks sideways and he comes after Mom. Mom dodges a few swipes and tries to talk Bill down.
Bill, have you been working out? You seem so energetic and virile.
Bill is about to pounce when Mom pulls out a picture of Shaka.
Bill! Who is the woman in this picture?
Bill is entranced with the picture.
Is this an important person, Bill? Is this the person who makes life worth living? Does she make you feel alive? Does she do this great thing with her tongue when she's downstairs?
Bill, who is totally buying this, then looks confused.
I mean, isn't she the reason for everything? The reason we fight and suffer and toil away to do the things we hate just so we could see this beautiful smiling face in the morning.
Bill is about to start crying. Suddenly a child's laughter breaks the moment and Bill turns to see a young family walking through Grant Park. Bill turns and runs at them like a wild banshee.
Bill, no!
3 of the 5 tranquilizers hit Bill in the back, but they don't slow him down a bit. The blaster sharpshooters unload, hitting Bill with all 5 shots and dropping him like a ton of shit. Mom runs over and picks him up.
Bill!
Suddenly Bill takes a huge life-regaining breath.
Mom! Oh my God!
Bill, don't talk, buddy. You're shot bad, but you're gonna make it.
No, I'm done for. It's okay though. It's all part of their plan.
Who's playing?
You know whose plan. Listen close, you schmuck. I only have enough blood left in me to let this out once. Go to the basement of the Palmer house at midnight. You'll find the...
Mom waits a beat as Bill apparently fades for good.
Find the who. Find the who!
The shaking readies Bill's blaster-ridden body for one last heave.
The 12 men.
Mum holds him close as the life force leaves his body. In the background, we maybe see a glimpse of the man in black. The police surround and arrest Mum. Interior police station interrogation room night.
So, you think you're smarter than us, huh?
I never said that. I just said you guys were really fucking dumb.
Listen, you played ball with us, and we'll get you right out of here. Lord knows bail is gonna be expensive with your background.
Yeah, that's a good point. What sort of crime you planning to charge me with, huh? I believe it's within my right to know.
Oh man, we're gonna throw the book at you. Impending an investigation. Indirect homicide.
He waves a little baggie of white powder.
Possession.
Ah. Well, all those sound like wonderful charges that are sure to put my criminal ass behind bars for years. Before that, I think I'd better contact my lawyer.
Oh, man, you must be kidding yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna give you nothing until you see the judge, jury, and executioner.
Oh, well, false alarm. I paged him. He's on the way in.
Mum holds up his pager with his shackled hands to show them. Their faces turn white because they know about Mum's lawyer. Brock Stetson walks through the door.
Brock Stetson? Ah, fuck.
Detective Trunkett throws the baggie on the table. Brock picks up the baggie.
Ooh, what have we here? Is this one of those plant baggies I've heard so much about?
The 2 detectives don't know whether to shit or go blind.
What's in it, and how does this work?
Brock opens the baggie, pours a line on Detective Trunkett's shoulder, and snorts it.
Ooh, now I get it. You know, that's not bad stuff for a pissant. You've really stepped up your game. Now you're not trying to threaten my client with this, because that's a felony, and that would taint every case you've ever closed.
What do you want?
Well, it's not what I want. It's what my clearly innocent client wants.
Mum gives it his best shit-eating grin. Exterior outside police station night. Brock and Mum walk out of the police station at 11 p.m.
Can't thank you enough for getting me out of there, Brock. You're a real lifesaver.
Nah, you're the lifesaver, Mom. And if I did that every day of the rest of my life, it still wouldn't be enough to pay you back. Now, I don't know what Bill said to you, but it looked important. It's all over the news. No audio, and the video of his mouth is blocked out, so it appears secret's safe.
Mum looks relieved.
You need some money?
Brock puts $500 in his pocket.
Now, I'm always a page away. Go get him, champ.
He slaps Mum on the butt as they separate. Mum heads to the CTA Red Line. Interior CTA Red Line night. Mum walks onto the train and notices a face he's seen before. It's Guido, the bounty hunter, who looks like John Travolta from Saturday Night Live. Guido is wearing a dark trench coat and walks towards Mum, asking people for change.
Spare change?
Guido points his blaster.
Whoa. Guido, what's with the outfit? I thought disco was dead already.
Guido throws off the trench coat to reveal a beautiful sequined one-piece outfit complete with platform shoes.
Deep dish put a bounty on your head. 25K dead or 50K alive. I thought I'd give it a go.
Oh, come on, Guido. We've been down this road. How many times do I have to kill you for it to stick?
Well, technically, you've never killed me. Just, my clones.
How many clones do you have?
More than enough to get that sweet, sweet Sheba.
That is so weird. Hey, those are some real nice shoes. How do you keep the goldfish alive?
Guido looks down to check.
Oh, that's so nice of you to ask.
Blam! Mum plugs him right in the chest with his snub-nosed blaster gun. The door opens and Mum steps over his dead body to get out. Interior Palmer House night. It's 12:05 a.m. as Mum walks down to the basement of the Palmer House and listens for anything. A drunk employee from the party upstairs bumps into Mum.
Excuse me, you know where the bathroom is?
I think it's that way.
Mum says lying, trying to get rid of this guy.
Good, thank you. Because one time I went that way behind the pantry and they threatened my whole family.
Wait behind that pantry and they threaten your family?
The drunk employee's eyes grow wide.
No, never threatened my family. I'm very happy here.
The drunk employee walks off briskly. Mum puts his ear to the wall and he can barely make out a few voices.
The Nigerian election will go to Achutebe Abuyime.
Yay!
The Powerball will go to Carl Sandburg in Wichita.
Yay!
Next on the agenda, everyone's favorite, the winner of next month's Super Bowl. Do I have any wagers?
Suddenly, a very powerful force throws Mum through the wall, landing him on a hard cement floor. Mum stands up, looks around, and there's a circular table with exactly 12 men sitting around it. All of them in suits except for the one who is wearing a dark black cloak, like death. There's some sort of visual blur effect over their faces, like in cops.
We've been expecting you, Mom.
That's nice. Should I have brought wine?
Yeah, and some flowers too.
We have a job for you.
That's real nice of you fellas, but I already have a job, so thanks, but no thanks.
We're talking about a real job, Mom. Something that requires you to use your gifts instead of wasting them away on some misplaced moral high ground.
Oh, you're talking about my modeling career that I put on hold when I got pregnant, huh?
He makes a bunch of Zoolanderish faces.
You are very funny, Mom. But you can save the modeling for your next life.
For now, you must find the M Falcon.
It is an extremely powerful artifact that every leader of mankind has possessed until it eventually overtook and killed them.
Alexander the Great, Adolf Hitler, Al Capone, Steve Jobs, even Jesus Christ himself.
These are the last known possessors. You must return it so we can keep it safe.
Oh, so you guys can be all powerful? Why the hell would I do that?
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're already as powerful as it gets. We just want to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Remember Hitler? Yeah, enough said. It's too much of a liability. Trust us, you want it here.
Well, why should I care? Your power doesn't concern me, and the world seems fucked as far as I can tell.
Suddenly, a screen appears showing the chaos that's happening across the world.
We can stop worldwide hunger.
Mum shakes his shoulders and head. The screen switches to raging storms and hurricanes.
And stop severe weather.
Mum again shakes his head, not giving a fuck. The screen switches to all battling factions, throwing down their weapons and hugging in the middle of the battlefield.
We can end war permanently.
Mum super doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, are we done here?
Mum turns around to walk away. The screen switches to Shaka falling from the top of a very tall building.
Mom!
Mum turns around white as a ghost. The 12th of the 12 men, the man in black, finally speaks.
This is your fate, should you fail your mission.
Mum is shaken sober.
You will not see us again until you have this artifact in your possession.
Before Mum can get a word out, someone comes from behind and puts a bag over his head. We go to black. Exterior Calumet City night. Mum comes to lying in a dumpster in Calumet City, the Vegas of the Midwest. As Mum climbs out, a gang of well-dressed old-timey thugs surround him.
Yeah, Mom, you got a lot of nerve showing your face in these parts.
After what you did to each and every one of our sisters.
At least 6 thugs look butthurt.
Muggsy, great to see you again, buddy. Say, didn't me and your sister lock you in a sewer pipe last time?
Yeah, well, I got out.
Awesome, bud.
Now listen, Mom, we swore if we ever saw you in these parts, you'd never satisfy a woman again.
All the gangsters take a step forward with switchblades and then stop. Mum makes a run for it. A street brawl ensues. Mum takes a few solid punches to the face. They throw him against a fence. They have their knives in his nose, ears, eyes, cheeks, and throat. When Muggsy starts to glide his knife down toward his groin.
Say goodbye to Dr. Happy Pants.
Mum looks scared but then regains his resolve.
Where have I heard that line? Oh yeah, that's what your sister said when she took the whole 9.
Muggsy pulls his hand back, ready to stab Mum in the crotch. 3 blaster shots ring out. Muggsy falls over dead as the other thugs scatter. Out of the shadows steps Shaka.
Shaka, what the hell are you doing here?
There's no time. Come with me now.
Shaka takes his hand and they jump into her beautiful Bentley convertible and drive off, narrowly escaping the angry mob. Interior Bentley convertible night.
Mom, how could you let him die? I begged you to protect him.
One of those shots to the head gave Mum a nasty concussion.
I'm sorry, Shaka. I did everything I could.
Well, it wasn't enough. And now Bill's dead. I'll never get over that.
Well, as long as I can find the M Falcon, I'll save you at least.
Wait, what did you just say?
Mum starts hallucinating. The car transports to underwater.
Oh, nothing.
Mom, that's it. Bill was obsessed with the M Falcon. We went on expeditions all over the world looking for it to unlock some ultimate power. You've got to find the M Falcon. It's the only way to avenge my husband and complete his legacy.
Mum hallucinates them driving through the pyramids.
It's too hot for me right now. I can't go back to Chicago. I'm the lead suspect in Bill's murder.
Then he sees a neon, futuristic cityscape.
Plus, deep dish 10x the monster reward on your head.
Then they drive around Mars.
We'll let the heat die down in a hotel outside of town.
Then he sees the fires of hell. Interior hotel near Midway Airport night. Mum lies on the bed and is about to fall asleep when Shaka sits on top of him.
Wake up, Mom.
She slaps him to keep him awake.
You have a serious concussion, and if you go to sleep, I'm afraid you'll die. We're going to have to keep you up all night.
Mum's face lights up with a smile.
Well, what should we do?
Montage various. Mum hallucinates them making love as Vikings on a rowboat, cavemen during the Ice Age, Roman warriors drinking and wrestling under Jesus' crucifixion, a whale fighting with a giant squid. The squid inks and the whale shoots water out of its blowhole. End of montage. Interior hotel near Midway night. When he comes to, Shaka and Bentley are gone. His head's splitting. On the nightstand is a picture with a note written on the back.
Find the M Falcon and save the world. Love always, Shaka.
The picture is of Bill and Raz Hertzwheel, the brilliant inventor and scientist at the University of Chicago. Mum pulls out his beeper.
Give me a lift to the University of Chicago.
Interior University of Chicago lecture hall night. Mum walks into a crowded auditorium to find Dr. Raz giving a lecture.
Let's say you walk 1 foot outside your door and then double it 30 times in a row. How far would you be?
The crowd looks around. Mum attempts to walk up to the stage but is stopped by 2 large bodyguards.
Listen, I just need to ask Raz a few questions.
They force Mum down into a seat. He lets out an annoyed sigh. Raz waits for anyone to answer his question.
Far enough to need a spaceship to get back!
Raz and the crowd laugh.
That would definitely help. To be precise, you would be 20,000 miles away from your initial step.
The crowd gasps.
The principle of exponential growth is not limited to travel either. It can be applied to the world of finance, education, construction, you name it.
What about hair follicles?
The crowd laughs.
Oh yes, it certainly could be applied. Oh, I see that was a pot shot at me. Well played, sir. Anyway, if we analyze technology over time, we see that advances are nonlinear. Technological advances are exponential. In the 21st century, we won't experience a single linear century of progress. we will experience closer to 20,000 years of technological advances.
The crowd gasps, and so does Mum.
Well, that's all from me. Thank you.
Raz walks off stage to roaring applause as the crowd mops him. Mum fights past the bodyguards and the crowd in an attempt to get his attention.
Excuse me, Dr. Hertzwell. Can I ask you some questions about Bill Branson?
But it's no use, as his question is drowned out by the mob and his handlers guide him away. Mum looks desperate, but knows he has one shot to get his attention.
It's like our ancestors expected the future to be fairly similar to their present, which had been fairly similar to their past.
The crowd goes quiet as Raz stops in his tracks to listen, still facing away from Mum.
These exponential trends existed back then, but they were so slight they barely resembled a trend at all. So no one had any reason to examine or notice them until our present hit and they finally got some momentum, thereby becoming a very noticeable trend.
Raz is dumbfounded.
I think very few people realize the wave of change that's cresting above us.
Raz finally turns around.
That's a very good, old sport. What is your name?
My name is Mom. Can I ask you some questions about Bill Branson?
Come on, let's get away from this scum.
The crowd looks shocked.
You are only scum compared to this brilliant man.
The crowd nods in approval. Interior Hertzwheel's office night. Raz pours them each 3 fingers of 18-year-old scotch.
Bill, like all great seers, was an unstable and tortured genius.
How well did you know him?
Not well, old sport. We were both on the board of GCE, but he rarely socialized, kept to himself. For a while I thought he hated me, but then I realized his stakes were in a whole different league.
His stakes?
Yes, he wasn't motivated by fame or fortune, like so many of us, unfortunately. It was as if a higher plane of existence was ringing his bellwether.
The 12 men.
Raz looks visibly shaken. He turns his back to Mum, pours and effortlessly drinks a full glass of scotch.
Mum, are you here to kill me?
No, not at all. I'm just trying.
I had a feeling this day would come. You can only enjoy that relationship for so long until they come for their pound of flesh.
Raz pulls out a manuscript and a handgun.
Hey, buddy, don't do anything rash. We're just talking here.
It all makes sense. The fourth horseman brings on the apocalypse.
Take it easy, all right? You're talking crazy.
Raz stops and looks at the window.
Listen here, boy. When the time comes, I hope you'll have the same resolve.
Raz sprints toward the window and crashes through it.
No!
Mum runs to the window and sees that Hertzwheel is dead. We hear police sirens as Mum runs out of the office. Interior office all night. Mum snags a lab coat and hops into the elevator with a group of partying scientists. Interior elevator night.
I'm so relieved our boards are done.
Yeah, no more studying ever!
Feels so good, it's like I just took a bunch of ecstasy.
That's crazy, because we just did take a bunch of ecstasy!
They laugh and notice Mum.
Hey, who's the scientist?
Hey, I'm just auditing your class to see if I'd be a good fit.
Well, hell yes, you'd be a good fit. And we can start. You can start by coming with us to our boards after party.
It will give you a taste of how we do things around here.
That's real nice of you fellas, but
The doors open. Interior first floor night. Mum notices the police talking to the front desk person.
I would love to go.
Exterior University of Chicago campus night. They walk arm in arm with Mum out to the party bus. Interior party bus. They sit Mum down and hand him a full drink. Scott Hinsdale stands up to speak. An EDM beat begins building in the background.
I look around and I see some of the smartest, most talented men and women that have ever lived.
Yeah! They encourage Mum to take a sip of his drink with them, which he does.
We've studied day in and day out for the last, 8 years straight?
Yeah! Everyone takes a drink.
And why do we work so hard? Why do we sacrifice so much of our youth? Was it for money? Power?
The EDM beat builds.
Do we sacrifice ourselves so we can buy big houses and expensive cars so our trophy wives and husbands can sit around all day?
No!
Then why do we make this commitment? Why do we sacrifice so much?
To save the fucking world!
Goddamn right! Now please everyone hold up your glasses. I'd like to toast to the group of men and women who will save the fucking world.
Yeah! Everyone finishes their drink.
But for right now, let's have a little preview of how amazing this world can be. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you tonight end of the world party.
The group explodes with excitement as everyone heads off the bus into the warehouse rave. Exterior outside warehouse rave night. Mum looks for the closest exit but is pulled inside by one of the attractive female scientists. Interior warehouse rave night. A DJ plays on a big platform with a crazy light show. Hundreds of people dance and get freaky. She kisses Mum, and for some reason this feels way better than normal. Mum pushes her away, but she persists.
I've lined these beauties up for years, waiting for this moment. Don't you want to enjoy them with me?
Of course, honey, but I've got bigger problems at the moment.
Bigger problems than figuring out how to handle all this ecstasy?
Lady, what the fuck is ecstasy?
It's the delicious MDMA and LSD laced beverage you just downed.
Suddenly, Mum is sent to a series of twisted carnal pleasures. Montage. Mum's view changes from third person to helicopter view. Elton John's Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting plays. Mum paints Starry Night on a nude woman's body. He makes a giant sandcastle out of cocaine. He hula hoops a gigantic joint while people inhale. Mum sinks 6 shots in a row playing beer pong and then starts running naked. He wins a sex contest. He wins a love contest. He wins a quickest boner contest. End of montage. Someone knocks over a red Solo cup and Mum has a flashback of Shaka falling off the roof of the Sears Tower. He reaches for her but misses, watching her fall to her death.
Shaka, no!
The 2 scientist partygoers look at Mum in awe.
Mom sure is hardcore about partying.
Yeah, saves every drop.
He's a goddamn American hero.
Scott Hinsdale picks Mum up and hands him a new drink. Mum nods a thank you and walks to the bathroom. Interior bathroom at the rave. Mum walks to the urinal.
Pretty great party, wouldn't you say, old sport?
Mum turns to see Dr. Raz with a giant gaping blaster hole in his head.
If we keep partying at this exponential rate, we'll continue till the end of time.
He turns toward Mum in a very threatening manner. Mum begins to back up.
Dr. Raz, what are you doing here?
I am here to remind you of all the pain you've caused in the world.
In reality,
Hey, I'm just trying to tell you, you have a bunch of penises drawn on your face. Here, let me wipe them off for you.
back to the hallucination. Dr. Raz lunges for Mum's neck. A fight ensues. Interior warehouse rave night. Mum runs out of the bathroom. Everyone in the entire warehouse stares menacingly at him. From the back of the crowd, we hear a spine-tingling shriek. Mum pulls out his blaster and readies to fire. In reality, it's just Cassandra, the attractive female scientist, naked and running towards him. His hallucination, however, is Bill Branson naked and foaming from the mouth.
Bill?
Mum hesitates as Bill tackles him. In reality, Cassandra jumps on Mum and tries to kiss him. His hallucination, however, someone grabs Mum's hand and pulls him away to safety. He looks up and it's Shaka. In reality, it's the alpha scientist Scott Hinsdale. In his hallucination, they run through the still and non-blinking crowd to the top of the DJ booth and get in a helicopter. As it takes off, an army of Guidos jump aboard, stopping the helicopter from taking off. Mum shoots 10 of them in the face as the helicopter barely gets off. They turn to see that Semolina is flying the plane. His 2 henchmen fight Mum and knock Shaka out of the helicopter. Mum holds her cliffhanger style, but her grip slips. As she falls,
The mayor will show you the way.
Shaka!
reality, Scott put Mum in a broom closet. Shaka is just the mop falling 3 feet with a crack. Hallucination, then Mum crashes the helicopter, killing Semolina, and flies through the windshield, landing in a desert. Reality, he crashes through the heavily locked door of the broom closet. Hallucination, Mum looks up and he's surrounded by the 12 men, only they are super gigantic. Reality, he's lying on the dance floor and people are dancing around him. Hallucination, the 12 men go to stomp him.
You'll never find the M. Falcon without finding the mayor first.
A giant foot is about to end Mum as Deep Dish pulls him out.
Finally got you, Mom.
A fight ensues as Deep Dish attempts to throw Mum down an endless staircase.
Wake up, Mom. Time to die.
Exterior back door of warehouse rave night. In reality, it's Scott Hinsdale setting Mum outside to get some fresh air. His hallucination, however, Mum gets thrown down the endless staircase. He screams and hits many of the steps with great force. In reality, it's one single stair. Mum is sitting on it and then he falls forward. Hallucination. He falls and falls forever until someone stops his descent. Mum looks up at this wild, blonde, bearded mountain of a man as you would at Jesus. Reality, Mum has simply latched on to Londy's leg and won't let go.
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
Londy looks down with his hand out. Hallucination.
I'll be okay. Thanks to you, Jesus.
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not Jesus. The name is Londi.
Mum shakes his hand slowly, getting his bearings back.
Whoa, buddy, you are shaking worse than Nixon on prom night. Here, have some of my tea.
Mum takes a sip and notices the various armed and menacing figures begin to disappear.
Whoa. What is this?
It's high-powered chamomile tea, my personal favorite remedy for a bad trip.
A man walks past them and lights up a cigarette.
Excuse me for a moment.
Lonnie walks up behind the man and asks to bum a smoke. Mum watches Lonnie and finally lets his nerves get some much-needed relaxation. Then Lonnie kills the man with a hammer. Mum gets up to run, but Lonnie is on him.
Hey, Mom, would you mind helping me with this guy?
Don't kill me!
Why would I kill you?
I don't know, you killed that guy!
Oh, right. I guess I should explain. You see, I'm a serial killer.
Mum cowers harder.
Oh.
With a focus on child abusers. A long time ago, my twin brother, Wim, was murdered by our stepfather.
Mum looks terrified.
So, you aren't exactly the types to trip balls at a singularity party. What's the story?
Mum composes himself.
I'm on a quest to find an ancient artifact that will save the world and the mob, bounty hunters, cops, thugs, my crazy ex-wife, and the original 12 men are all trying to kill me along the way.
Lonnie looks intrigued.
But on the bright side, I think the mayor might know something.
Well, that's crazy, because I'm heading to kill the mayor right now. Want a carpool?
Sure. But can I ask him some questions before you kill him?
Oh, you got it.
Exterior, Chicago's LaSalle Street night. They pull up in Lonnie's nondescript white van.
Well, that's the mayor's office right there.
Mum looks up.
Wow. What a ridiculously menacing office.
Right? He got indicted on 7 different accounts of misappropriating funds, but all of the key witnesses mysteriously disappeared.
Well, we ain't gonna disappear. We're gonna ask some questions, and then we're gonna fucking kill that asshole.
Lonnie cringes.
Whoa! Oh, sorry.
Oh, what'd I do?
Would you mind watching your language?
Londi, you kill people for a living.
I kill bad people. The curse words, they just upset my flow.
Mum shakes his head as they park and get out of the car. Interior lobby of mayor's office, 1 North LaSalle night. They walk up to the front desk.
Name, ID, and reason for business?
Hi, I'm Lonnie McLean, and I'm very interested in meeting the mayor. Would you mind if we went up?
Lonnie's kind eyes mesmerize her as he shows her his ID.
Well, normally we're not allowed to send anyone up under any circumstances, but for a fan such as yourself, I do not see why not. Go ahead, on up.
Mum is taken aback but doesn't say anything. Interior elevator night. They stand in the elevator.
I've never seen a faster seduction in my life. How'd you do that?
I just told her the truth.
They exit the elevator. Interior mayor's office night.
Excuse me, how did you two gentlemen get in here? The mayor's not taking any appointments today.
Oh, hi there. We're both very interested in meeting the mayor, so security sent us up.
Oh, well, that's an excellent point. Just go in. He's with a few people, but I'm sure they won't mind.
Lonnie winks at her as they walk in. Interior mayor's office conference room night. Lonnie kicks the door clean off the hinges. The mayor is with a wealthy oil baron and an old Nazi. Lonnie fights the two men while Mum fights the mayor in an old school boxing match.
Who the hell are you and how'd you get into my office?
We're just here to ask a few questions. Oh, and then Londi's probably gonna kill you.
Well, that really doesn't work for me, gents. I'm a very busy man.
He punches Mum in the face.
Yes, I imagine corruption and
Mum sees a pile of child pornography on the desk.
an underground pedophilia ring do take up a lot of time.
Mum punches the mayor in the face.
You don't have a clue what you're talking about. This is art of the highest order.
The mayor punches Mum in the face.
Well, I wouldn't recommend telling that to our friend Londi over there.
As Mum turns to point, the mayor pulls a gun and aims it at Mum.
Well, I wouldn't recommend either of you going into art criticism.
Lonnie looks up while holding Hitler and the sheath in a dick lock.
Hey, drop the gun or I'll twist these old dicks off.
The mayor pushes a button on his desk and all 3 of the men begin to teleport Star Trek style.
Wait, where's the M Falcon?
Mum dies for him, but it's too late.
Shit.
Language!
Sorry. Poop.
Thank you.
Well, where do you think they went?
Londi picks up the mayor's gun and reads the two inscriptions on both sides. Insert first gun inscription.
To the mayor, may we live in peace and infamy until the end of times, and if not, there's always prosperity in Ceres.
Insert second gun inscription.
If you're lost, get found on the roof, you clown. The M Falcon's in town. What in the world, according to Garp, does that mean?
No effing clue. But there's a big statue of Ceres on top of the roof. Perhaps we should check it out.
Ass! Hey!
Exterior roof of 1 North LaSalle Night. On the roof, they find the massive and menacing statue of Ceres.
Man, this son of a bee is huge.
No kidding. Why would they need such a menacing statue on top of their building?
Well, legend has it that the statue just showed up one day. The architects were finishing up the crown molding and they heard a loud pop. They turned around, here the statue stood.
Whoa! Do you think aliens put it here?
Listen, I'm not going to say that aliens did this, but aliens totally did this.
Awesome! Whoa, check out the inscription.
He who goes within must go without. He who goes without must go within. All others shall perish.
What the fudge does that mean?
No effing clue.
They hear a rapping on the door.
Oh man, is that security?
100 Guidos flood the rooftop.
Londi, look out!
Londi begins pummeling the Guidos.
Fuck.
Londi falls to his knees, holding his ears. Mum turns to see.
Guido, no!
Londi gets back up and punches that Guido in the face.
Shit.
Londi falls on the ground again.
God.
Londi is now writhing in pain on the floor. The Guidos overpower Mum. Mum sees them about to execute Londi. A white flash as Mum is knocked unconscious. Exterior Mum subconscious night. Mum holds hands with Shaka in front of a series of Roman numeral marked doors.
If we don't go within, we go without.
They walk through the door marked I. Interior, Mum's childhood kitchen, room 1, night. Mum's mother and stepfather argue.
I don't go within.
Then I go without!
He slaps her across the face as she falls back and lands awkwardly. Mum begins to shake as Shaka grabs his hand and pulls him off screen. Exterior, Mum's subconscious night.
Mom, the answer lies somewhere in one of these rooms. We've got to keep searching.
Mum nods in slightly shell-shocked agreement. They walk through room number 2, interior schoolyard room 2, night. Mum plays basketball with Shaka. Suddenly, 3 young thugs appear.
Oh, baby sad because his mommy's dead.
He goes without must enter within.
Shaka can't seem to pull Mum away. Suddenly, Mum runs at the kids.
I can't leave without punching you in the face!
Mum savagely attacks these young thugs. Shaka finally pulls him away. We see in the distance the police taking young Mum away. Exterior, Mum's subconscious night.
Mom, I know this is hard, but there must be a reason for this. We've got to delve deeper.
Mum has a sadistic smile on his face. He nods in agreement. They walk through room 3. Interior, juvenile court, room 3, night.
Without any family or any responsible guardian stepping forward, and with your history of violence, I have no choice but to sentence you to 8 years within a maximum security juvenile detention center, without the possibility of parole until you turn 18.
Suddenly, a man in the court audience stands up.
If I took him within, could he go without jail?
And within what order do you wish to take this boy without?
My name is Sue, and I'm the boy's father.
Tears of joy spill down Mum's face. Shaka pulls Mum away. Exterior, Mum's subconscious night. Mum wipes tears of joy from his face. Shaka grabs his hand.
There are only 4 doors left. We're getting closer to the answer.
She leads him through room number 4. Exterior, baseball field, room number 4, night. Mum is 12 and having a delightful catch with his father Sue. Shaka waits, but no answers appear.
Come on, Mom, we've got to keep moving.
Nah, I think we should just stay here for a while.
Mom, we don't have time for this. We have to find the answer.
Suddenly, Sue dies on top of Mum. A barrage of bullets hit Sue in the back.
Dad?
He who enters within must go without.
Then he dies. Shaka grabs Mum's bloody hand and they walk away. Exterior, Mum's subconscious night. Mum looks down at his now clean hands and shot.
Mom, I know this must be hard, but we have to keep going.
Mom numbly agrees as they enter the 5th door. Exterior, Chicago Alley, room 5, night. Mom is a 16-year-old well-dressed mobster. He pulls a gun on a man carrying groceries.
So you think going within the Capone family means you can go without whenever you please?
Listen, Mom, I'll have the money for you by next week. You have my word.
Heard it before, Tatum. We've given you ample time. We can't be seen without to be weak within. Better luck tomorrow.
Mom shoots him 3 times in the chest. Tatum's 6-year-old son watches his father fall dead through the front door. The look on Mom's face is worse than witnessing the apocalypse. It's a look of the inability to forgive oneself into eternity. Shaka grabs his hand and pulls him away. Interior, Mom's subconscious night. Mom is in a deep, dark place. He won't budge to go through the next room.
Mom, we're so close to the answer. We've got to keep moving.
Cutaway shot. A pebble falls in a pond.
Mom, snap out of it!
Mom doesn't blink, move, or even breathe. Cutaway shot. A 1,000-mile-high tidal wave. Mom rockets into action back to room 1.
Mom, these are memories. You can't change them.
Interior, mom's kitchen, room 1, night. Mom runs and hugs his mom.
Mom, no!
She falls with him on her leg. Interior, baseball field, room 4, night. Mom runs to protect his father. The bullets go right through Mom and his dad dies.
Dad, no!
Exterior, Chicago Alley, room 5, night. Mom runs to push the gun away, but it's too late.
Mom, no!
The bullets rip through Tatum while his son looks on. Interior, Mom's subconscious night. Mom pounds his fist bloody into the ground until he collapses with tears and blood streaming from his face. Shaka doesn't say anything. She simply guides his limp and lost body through room 6. Interior, Catholic Church, room 6, night, just before dawn. Mom is guided by an old priest with kind eyes. A crowd of well-dressed people look on.
You lived a hard life within. You've been challenged many times without. Anyone in your position would have made the same mistakes. I forgive you, my son, and so does the Lord.
Father Sonny lowers Mom into the holy water.
I absolve you of all sin within and all pain without. May God reign over thee.
A slight air of peace can be seen on Mom's face. Interior, Mom's subconscious night. Mom appears back in the room of the 7 doors. He seems centered and at peace.
I know the answer.
He turns and walks through room 7. Interior, room 7, deep dishes mansion, torture chamber room, night. Mom comes to with his arms and legs locked in a torture device. Deep dish and his torture expert, Rain Man, stand before Mom.
Don't kill him. We need the code first.
Not to worry, Deep Dish. I'll have this little lady dancing the cha-cha by the time I'm done.
You better. If he ends up like the last one, you'll be in this device next.
It won't happen again, boys.
Find the answer quickly, then get rid of the body.
Yes, Master.
Deep dish walks away.
Well, I guess it's just you and me now.
Mom looks up in a daze.
You're probably wondering why you had such vivid and enlightening dreams.
What?
Well, you see, torture, though quite effective and entertaining, can help if you yourself aren't consciously aware of the answers we're looking for.
Mom furrows his brows.
Well, I could wallop you all day with this surgical 2x4, but it would only muddy the waters of your already polluted mind.
So you gave me a neuroenhancer that forced me to view in stunningly vivid detail my deepest, darkest, most repressed and painful memories.
Yes, very good, Mum. You are sharper than I give you credit. Sadly, you're not sharper than this knife.
Rain Man gives Mom a few non-lethal slashes.
Why the hell did you do that?
Oh, because I'm a torture expert? This isn't all about you, Mum. Anyways, the reason you must confront these issues is that they stand between you and the answer. Once you come to terms with the answer, you will appear. And if you don't come to terms, you'll never wake up. But you are awake, so why don't you just save us both the hassle and spit it out?
Mom hawks a bloody loogie and spits it in Rain Man's face.
There you go. Let me know if you need any more answers.
Ah, very good, Mum. You maintain this dickish persona even in the face of certain death. This is going to be a roll-looking good time.
Rain Man begins pummeling Mom with his fists. Then he spins Mum upside down, unzips his pants, and grabs a knife.
Now let's see if you can maintain this dickish persona without your dick.
Just as he's about to clip Mum, Deep Dish walks back in.
Rain Man, no. Bad Rain Man. He'll bleed out in 10 seconds with a mondo like that. Don't you do it.
No.
You're taking too long, so I brought a little leverage with me.
He pulls the sheet off the cart to reveal a caged Blondie on many high-powered hallucinogens.
No fun.
Hey, Mom, tell us the answer or we'll kill your friend.
They start cattle prodding Blondie.
Blondie? Blondie, look at me. Follow my voice. The man with the scars has hurt many young kids.
Blondie stops reacting to the cattle prod.
Isn't that right, Rain Man?
Oh, some of my finest work was on the 6 and under category.
Suddenly, Blondie powers up and physically explodes himself from the cage with a deeply animalistic roar. Blondie towers over Rain Man, who suddenly begins to cower. Interior Deep Dish's kitchen night, Deep Dish slips through the door to his kitchen as he hears Rain Man's blood-curdling scream. Interior torture chamber room night.
Tea. Tea.
Blondie starts walking toward Mum in a menacing manner.
Oh, shoot, you need some chamomile tea.
Mum runs into the kitchen. Mum throws a teapot on the stove and finds an old box of chamomile tea. Suddenly they hear a commotion in the living room. Mum takes a peek. Mum sees 12 thugs waiting to kill them.
Blondie, I need one more favor before I give you this tea.
Blondie sighs and then walks through the door. Interior Deep Dish's living room night. Mum's face delights as Blondie physically decimates these 12 thugs. 2 minutes later, Blondie is absolutely covered in other people's blood and looks like a war-crazed Viking. Finally, he reaches for the tea to take a sip.
Oh, hot.
Interior Deep Dish's garage night. They put their clothes back on and walk to the garage. They find an array of high-end cars.
I call the Enzo.
I call the supercharged Hummer.
Exterior outside of Deep Dish's house night. They pull up to a stoplight and talk.
Dude, this car has everything. Bulletproof windows, titanium wheel covers, nitrous. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they use this to transport Deep Dish's money.
That's a safe bet. And we're going to be transporting something even more valuable than money. We're going to be transporting the answer to the riddle. So set your beeper to walkie-talkie mode.
Blondie does and clips it on his shirt.
I'm going to stop off and get the supplies we need. Meet me at 1 North LaSalle as fast as you can. We might have company, so get ready for a wild ride.
Awesome. Let's do this.
Montage, various. Exterior Irving Park Road night. Blondie is immediately surrounded and attacked by 10 police cars with harpoon guns, chainsaws, and axes. Interior home improvement warehouse night. Mum looks around but can't find what he needs and finally asks for help.
Excuse me, do you carry high-tension steel or titanium wire like to use with a winch?
Of course, please follow me.
Exterior Irving Park Road night. An array of cop cars block the road ahead. They've assembled a ramp that explodes your car. Blondie cuts the wheel, causing the Hummer to do a mid-air 360, sliding the explosive under the chassis. Behind Blondie, the cop car's wheels hit the explosives and blow sky high. Interior home improvement warehouse night. Mum 360s out of his line into the other line. He talks into the beeper/walkie-talkie.
How you doing, Blondie?
Exterior Lakeshore Drive night. Blondie looks in his rearview mirror as 10 gangster cars begin tailing him.
Okay, now the mob is sending their war party after me. This is bad.
Interior home improvement warehouse night. Mum waits annoyed in line behind a really old person who counts out pennies.
Tell me about it. Now this guy's counting pennies.
Exterior Lakeshore Drive night.
They're pounding jennies? Oh, that sounds awful. I hope those jennies are okay. Well, hang in there, Mum. You're gonna make it, buddy.
Suddenly, a chainsaw cuts through his roof and a grenade nails Blondie in the nuts. Blondie grimaces and throws the grenade up. It explodes next to the mobster on the roof. Interior home improvement warehouse night.
Oh man, now they just hit me in the balls with a grenade.
The coupon says 10% off any purchase. What's the problem?
Sir, you've already used the buy 1,000 feet of high tension wire and get 100 feet for free. I'm sorry, you can't combine offers.
Mum turns and hits his beeper.
Now they won't take my coupon.
Exterior Lakeshore Drive night.
They are cutting your roof off? Oh man, I can totally relate. Good luck, buddy.
A mobster jumps into the Hummer and starts kung fu fighting Blondie. Blondie dodges all the attacks and throws him out of the car. Blondie pulls on the lower Whacker drive. Interior home improvement warehouse night. All of Mum's credit cards fail.
Hey, Londi, could I use your credit card real quick? Mine aren't working for some reason.
Exterior Lower Riker Drive night. Londi is surrounded by cop cars, mobsters, and a helicopter.
Wait! Are you at the home improvement warehouse?
Interior Home Improvement Warehouse.
Yeah.
Lower Riker Drive.
Awesome, I love that place. I have an account. Just tell them 2625.
Interior Home Improvement Warehouse night. The cashier shakes his head disapprovingly and hands Mum his receipt. Mum walks outside.
Londi, I got the supplies. What's your ETA?
Lower Riker Drive. A helicopter unloads with a machine gun on Londi as another helicopter comes right at him. He cuts the wheel and the two helicopters smash into each other.
I should be there in about 30 seconds.
Exterior 1 North LaSalle night. Mum stands next to his sweet Enzo.
Cool. I just got here. I'm gonna run up to the roof.
Exterior Lower Riker Drive night. Londi drives slowly past the mayhem as dozens of cars are on fire. He pulls onto 1 North LaSalle. End of montage. Exterior 1 North LaSalle night. Londi turns the ignition off. The engine seizes and blows a gasket. He sees Mum on the roof messing with the statue. Exterior top of 1 North LaSalle night. Mum wraps the steel wire around the statue and throws down the remaining wire.
Okay, Londi, I need you to tie that rope to the axle of the Hummer.
Exterior bottom of 1 North LaSalle night.
On it.
Londi grabs the steel cable and looks around. He sees the Batmobile, a Mack truck, and an armored bank vehicle.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo!
He runs over. Exterior top of 1 North LaSalle night. Mum examines the statue very closely, rereading the inscription.
If I don't go within, I go without. Here goes nothing.
Mum types in his PIN number.
If I don't go without, I don't go within.
A steampunk machine door opens. Mum walks into a supercomputer mainframe alien spaceship. A voice echoes inside.
Mom, it is good to see you again.
Hey. It's good to see you as well. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, Mom, you should know the answer to that.
Yeah, I should, but I don't. So why don't you tell me?
I'm that feeling you get when you see the lights of the city. Hear a child's laughter. Feel the heat in your chest and loins when in the presence of your betrothed. In other words, Mom, I am your love.
That sounds stupendous. Well, since you're my love and all, would it be cool if I borrowed the M Falcon?
Of course!
Steam releases as a box pops open, revealing a smaller, clear, pulsating pink version of the Ceres statue. Overjoyed, Mum reaches for it, but bulletproof glass stops his hand.
Hey, love. Could you move the glass so I can grab it?
Oh, that's right. I have one more riddle for you. This riddle would take you to the depths and breadths of your soul.
Oh, yeah. Let me just tell my partner it's going to be a while.
Oh, yes! Tell him it will take weeks, months, or even years. But trust me, Mom, it will be worth it.
Right. I'll be right back.
Exterior top of 1 North LaSalle.
Hey, Londi! Londi!
Exterior bottom of 1 North LaSalle night. Londi argues with the driver of the armored vehicle.
Sir, I just need to borrow your vehicle. I'll give it right back.
Listen, I'd love to let you borrow my armored vehicle. The last time I lent it out, the bank got really mad.
But it's an emergency.
Oh well, why didn't you just say so? Here, have it, son.
Thanks, you're the best.
Londi hears the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, Mom, what's up?
Exterior top of 1 North LaSalle night. Mum talks into the walkie-talkie.
Hey, Londi, is the cable attached?
Exterior bottom of 1 North LaSalle.
Sure is.
Top of 1 North LaSalle.
Great. Pull this effer down with you with everything you got.
Bottom of 1 North LaSalle.
Yes, sir.
Londi revs it into overdrive as the wire becomes taut. Top of 1 North LaSalle, the statue begins to pull from its base.
Mom, don't you want to know the secrets of the universe? How to truly embrace a life worth living?
Of course I do. I'm just in a bit of a rush.
Oh, that's what they all say. Well, don't come crying back to me when the powers of the M Falcon destroy you and everyone you love.
The statue pulls up entirely from its base.
You're going to regret this.
Ceres falls over the ledge. Exterior bottom of 1 North LaSalle night. Ceres hits the ground, bounces, and crushes the Enzo. The bouncing flips the armored car onto the statue, breaking the statue in two. Mum runs out of the building onto the street. Lonnie, with blood coming out of his ears, falls out of the armored vehicle.
Lonnie, we did it, bud. We found the M Falcon.
Lonnie is non-responsive as Mum dances with his limp arms. Behind Mum, a shotgun is loaded and shoved into Mum's back.
Hand over the Falcon. I'm prepared to get wing.
Mum puts his hands in the air.
All right, just let me pick it up.
Mum walks over and picks up the M Falcon. The driver goes to grab it.
Yoo-hoo!
Lonnie punches him in the helmet so hard the M Falcon flies in the air and Mum has to make a spectacular diving catch. Mum looks up to see Shaka's leg.
Mom, I'm so glad you're okay.
Baby, you don't know the half of it.
They embrace with a kiss so hard it hurts.
Hey guys, I hate to break up this beautiful moment, but we've got company.
Around the corner comes a war party led by Deep Dish, 10 times the size of the one Lonnie had to fight.
12 men are waiting on top of the Sears Tower. If we go there and give them the M Falcon, they can end all of this madness.
Right. Once they have the M Falcon, my debts and my name will finally be clear. And Shaka will be safe.
Well, it's right around the corner. Let's go.
The blaster fire corners them underneath the L.
Hand over the M Falcon or we'll kill you, your pretty girlfriend, and your douchey best friend.
Hey, do you guys think I'm douchey?
They both shake their heads no. Mum walks the M Falcon toward Deep Dish.
Mom, don't give it to him.
We've got to fight.
Shut up, you two. Yes, that's it, Mom. Hand it over, nice and slow.
As he walks, the M Falcon begins shaking. Mum unleashes a giant laser beam from the sky, exploding the war party. Lonnie and Shaka run over.
Oh my God, Mom, how did you do that?
You just blew up like a whole war party.
Mum is non-responsive.
Mom, are you okay?
Shaka snaps him out of his trance.
Yeah, I'm great. Let's go.
They begin to run. Exterior base of Sears Tower night. They turn the corner to see a giant war party at the base of the Sears Tower.
Stop! Hold it right there! The entire Midwestern National Guard has their sights on you. Hand over the M Falcon or prepare to die.
Mum holds the M Falcon up in the air.
Get down on the ground.
Mum begins walking towards Chief Righam.
Okay, it's all yours.
Yes, bring it here.
Mum runs up a cop car, jumps, and does a 360.
Fire!
Every single member of the National Guard fires, but nothing happens. Mum slams the M Falcon into the ground, sending a massive laser beam that blows up the entire war party. Lonnie and Shaka remain untouched in the eye of the laser shot.
Holy shoot!
Lonnie dives at Mum, realizing Mum has succumbed to the powers of the M Falcon. Mum holds out his hand, freezing Lonnie in midair, about to call down the wrath of God.
Mom, no!
Mum stops and is tackled by Lonnie.
I'm not letting you up until you come to your senses.
Get off me, you fuck!
Lonnie flinches hard but continues holding him down.
Not until you calm down and quit acting like a psycho.
Mum looks at Lonnie, then at Shaka, and realizes they are right.
Oh my God. That thing totally had me.
They pull Mum to his feet. Lonnie picks up the M Falcon and they walk into the Sears Tower. Interior Sears Tower, bottom floor night. An elevator waits for them with an operator. Interior elevator. The elevator doors open at the top floor. The operator reveals his blurred face as he exits.
Oh my God, what is that?
Dude, what's going on with his face?
Mum holds his hands up, protecting them.
It's one of the 12 men.
Interior top floor Sears Tower night. They follow him up a spiral staircase to the roof. Lonnie holds out the M Falcon like a gun.
Just a thought. If we use the M Falcon, will it knock the Sears Tower over?
Like 100 9/11s.
Well, let's not use it then.
That would be wise.
They walk through the door to the roof. Exterior top of Sears Tower night. They see 10 of the 12 men. From behind, one of the 12 men grabs Shaka.
Shaka!
He ties her up from her hands and hangs her over the ledge.
Mom!
Suddenly, the man in black steps out, holding the rope.
There's a reason you are both here right now.
Oh, and what's that? To kill all 12 of you and then die valiantly?
Well, yes, but that's not all. You're also here to fulfill the prophecy, to take what is rightfully yours, Londi.
How do you know my name?
I know more than just your name. I know that when you were 5, your twin brother Wim was abducted by a man right in front of your eyes. I know that you've been looking for this man to enact terrible revenge since as far back as you can remember.
Yeah, well, what's it to you?
Let's start at the beginning.
The man in black walks a bit closer to them. letting the rope slide gently through his hand.
Mom helped me.
Let her go.
The man in black turns to Mum.
Poor choice of words, my friend.
They both step closer, planning to attack.
Please stay right where you are. I have something very important to tell you. I would hate for this rope to slip through my hand.
You son of a bee.
You don't know the half of it.
Londi holds Mum back.
Gentlemen, in life there is a very important concept known as equalization. Perhaps you've heard of it, perhaps not. What's important is that you know its power. You see, no matter how good or evil any man, woman, or synthetic becomes, it is all part of a global system that is perfectly balanced. And do you know how this balance is maintained?
No. What does this have to do with us?
Oh, you'll see. The reason myself and the 12 men exist is to keep this balance. Without our cold, calculating precisions, the world would spin off into chaos. Before our formation, things would just happen. People lived 400 years. Women ruled the planet, and we had perfect, unheralded prosperity.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
Sure, on the outside. But take it a step further. What do you do in a world of perfect prosperity?
I assume you'd have a great time. You'd have a lot of sex, enjoy yourself all day, dance all night while not worrying about any sort of violence on your family's well-being.
Londi nods in approval.
Yes, that's quite accurate. But then what would you do the next day, and the next week, and the next year?
Mum and Londi look at each other in confusion.
Have you ever seen a movie where the characters are blissed out the entire time?
No, I can't say that I have.
Why do you think that is?
Because it would be the most boring movie ever.
The man in black turns to Londi.
Yes, very good. And why would it be the most boring movie ever?
Because there's no conflict.
Precisely! Without conflict, there is nothing much to do and no motivation to do it. If we hadn't taken power, our species as a whole would have gone the way of the dodo. We have been so blissed out for so long that even the most minor of non-native invaders would have destroyed us.
Well, what does this have to do with us?
You see, the two of you are positively instrumental in the next phase of our plan.
And that is?
Killing me and the rest of the 12 men.
The man in black raises his fist, revealing a very peculiar and familiar gold ring. Flashback. Interior Londi and Wim's room night. They are asleep on bunk beds. A man grabs Wim and begins walking out of the room. This wakes Londi.
Hey, bring back my brother!
Londi runs at him. The man backhands Londi with his gold ring, sending him flying and splitting his face. End of flashback. Exterior top of Sears Tower night. Londi touches the scar on his right upper lip and drops the M-Falcon with a ping.
You killed my brother Wim. What'd you say, Londi? Hey, Londi! Earth to Londi!
Surely you'll put up a better fight now than when you were 5.
You're the man who killed my brother!
Mum begins to back away as Londi powers up.
You're the man who killed my brother! Prepare to die!
Yes. Very good, Londi.
Londi tackles the man in black. He drops the rope and Shaka begins to fall.
Mom!
Mum sprints to the edge, accidentally kicking the M-Falcon, jumps over the side and grabs the rope. They swing wildly while Mum desperately tries to hold on. The man in black knows Londi's fighting style inside and out. Exterior top right of Sears Tower night. While fighting Londi and the man in black, unknowingly punch or kick the remaining 12 men every time they try to grab the M-Falcon. Exterior side of Sears Tower night.
Shaka, we have to swing to the top of the observatory deck. It's our only chance to climb back up.
Exterior top left side of Sears Tower night.
You know, this isn't the first time we've fought. We've done this countless times. Time, you see, is non-linear, it's cyclical, and will continue repeating into infinity until you kill me.
No worries there, Kimosabe. That's the plan.
Londi kicks one of the 12 men who's trying to pick up the M-Falcon right in the face. Flashback. Interior Wim and Londi's house night. Young Londi and Wim wrestle in the living room.
This is the most powerful fighting move to come into wrestling scene in 50 years. Only use it under most serious of circumstances. I would hate for it to fall into wrong hands.
Londi nods in agreement. End of flashback. Exterior top of Sears Tower.
Stop! Your secret wrestling move won't work. I reverse it and throw you off the building.
Darn it!
Exterior top side of Sears Tower night. Mum and Shaka swing wildly toward the observation deck. This frays the middle of the rope. Mum looks determined and begins swinging harder. Exterior top left side of Sears Tower night. The 12 men huddle up.
Okay, there are 11 of us and 2 of them. We should be able to work together and grab the Falcon.
Yeah, we are technically the smartest people on the planet. We cause plagues and cure polio.
Okay, here's the plan. I'll run over there, screaming to distract them, and the 2 of you come up on each side. Original, standard operation, annexation, Puerto Rico. Break.
They run out wildly, grab the M Falcon, and celebrate.
Oh, no, you don't.
Londi grabs the much smaller man than him, lifts him into the air with one hand, snatches the M Falcon with the other, then breaks the dude over his knee Bane style. Exterior side of Sears Tower night. Mum and Shaka swing wildly with all their might. Closer and closer they come as the rope gets more and more frayed. Exterior top right of Sears Tower night. Londi thinks back to his greatest battles with wanted criminals and vigilantes. Montage various. Each one of the flashbacks means that Londi is trying these same moves. Each time it fails in the same manner. Londi fights a lizard man like the shitty costume from Star Trek Gorn.
Nope.
He fights a guy who looks like the Joker.
No.
Then Batman comes up to congratulate him, and Londi mistakes him for a foe and fights him as well. Superman flies by, and Londi jumps on his back, pummeling him.
No.
He runs into Wolverine in a bar and beats him into submission.
Nope.
Spider-Man tries to run, but Londi grabs him and stomps on his back like he would to kill a regular spider.
Nope.
The T-Rex runs at Londi and screams. Londi screams right back as the T-Rex runs away. Londi turns the corner, and the T-Rex is standing very still, trying to hide itself, as if Londi can only see movement. Londi runs up the T-Rex's tail and smashes down on his head.
Nope.
Darth Vader starts throwing cars and busts at Londi, but it's no use as Londi just uses the cars to jump in the air and smash Darth's mask in.
No.
Londi looks pissed.
Darn it! How do you know all of my moves? It's like you can read my mind.
End of montage. Exterior side of Sears Tower night. Mum and Shaka swing wildly. The rope frays more. Mum grabs and pulls himself to the top of the observation deck. Shaka swings hard as the rope breaks clean in half. She reaches as far as she can, but comes up an inch too short. She begins to fall backwards.
Mom!
Mum has a flashback where he misses grabbing the rope, only this time he manages to hold on. Mum has caught her with one hand and is holding her by a thread. Exterior top of Sears Tower night. The 12 men huddle up again.
Alright, fuck this. There are 11 of us and 2 of them. Let's all just run over there and overpower them.
Yeah.
Exterior top left side of Sears Tower night. The man in black laughs.
Enough toying with you. It's time to finish this.
He comes at Londi like a spider monkey, connecting with every punch. Londi is losing it fast. He attempts his trump card, the special spin move. As he unleashes it, the 12 men all run up. Londi, without even really seeing or recognizing them, punches all of them directly in the face and knocks them away. The man in black steps to the side and jump punches Londi in the back. Londi falls to the ground, unable to move, right next to the edge of the roof. The man in black walks over slowly and methodically. Interior, Wim and Londi's house night. Wim and Londi are young kids of about 6 and 4 respectively. They are wrestling in the living room. Wim knocks Londi over the couch, and Londi lands hard and doesn't get up. Wim walks over to Londi and is about to do his elbow drop finishing move.
I'm the champion of the world!
Wim jumps in the air. Exterior top left side of the Sears Tower night. Looking down at Londi.
Well, I guess that keeps my undefeated streak alive.
He jumps in the air with his elbow drop finishing move. Londi looks up.
Wim?
The wind blows the man in black's hood back, and we can see his eyes. Their eyes connect. We see Londi's eyes. Interior, Londi and Wim's house night. Montage various. Wim helps Londi reach the cookie jar. Wim beats up kids who were bullying Londi. Blood spurts on Londi's smiling face. Wim makes Londi wild with laughter using shadow puppets. Wim robs a man to give Londi lunch money. Exterior top right of Sears Tower night. We see the man in black's eyes. Mum and Londi's eyes connect. Whoops, sorry, 6th page. Wim walks over to Londi and is about to... shit. Was there?
Yeah.
I'm missing a page. Interior, Londi, Wim's room night. Montage various. Londi calms Wim down after he's expelled from school. Londi washes the blood off of Wim's face. Londi wrestles with Wim and then hugs him.
You're the best big brother ever.
Lonnie fights the man that takes Wim with all his might and screams when he gets smacked away.
Give me back my brother!
End of montage. Exterior, top right of Sears Tower night. Wim stops his move, reaches out his hand, and pulls Lonnie up. The man in black pulls back his hood, revealing his face. They look oddly similar, the faint appearance of brothers. They embrace for a beautiful moment.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Wim.
I missed you so much, Lundy.
Exterior side of Sears Tower night. Mum and Shaka stand on top of the observation deck. Mum throws the leftover rope on top of the building. Exterior top right of Sears Tower night. A rope from below the building wraps around Wim's neck, yanking him back and nearly over the edge.
Wim!
Lonnie desperately tries to remove the rope, but it's around his neck extremely tight. Exterior side of Sears Tower, on top of the observation deck night, the rope grabs something and Mum pulls hard on it, ensuring it will hold. Holding firm pressure on the rope, Mum belays Shaka up. When she's about halfway up, Mum begins climbing as well. When exterior top right of Sears Tower night, Lonnie can't free Wim's neck from the rope. He holds Wim's body from falling over the side of the building. Finally, Lonnie looks over the side and sees Shaka climbing up the rope.
Hurry! Hurry!
Lonnie reaches out his hand and pulls her up. She lands on her feet and a few of the 12 men begin attacking her and Lonnie. Lonnie is forced to defend himself and can't hold on to Wim as Wim slides off nearly the whole way. Mum climbs as fast as he can. Wim slips over the edge and they both begin to fall backwards. Suddenly, Lonnie grabs Mum's hand and holds him in place. Wim's choked body falls past Mum. Wim and Lonnie have one final look of goodbye. One of the 12 men goes to town on Lonnie's back while he looks on. Mum and Lonnie's eyes connect. They've devised a plan.
1, 2, 3!
Lonnie yanks Mum over the ledge and into the air. Exterior top right of Sears Tower night. Mum knocks one of the 12 men across the roof with a flying jump kick. They see the M Falcon is sitting in their corner. The remaining members of the 12 men have Shaka in their possession.
Give us the M Falcon and we'll throw the girl over.
Mum and Lonnie look at each other and roll their eyes in exhaustion. Mum picks up the M Falcon and begins to walk over to the 12 men.
Okay, you guys win. Here you go.
Mum extends the M Falcon out to one of the 12 men. Just as one reaches out, Mum throws it up in the air. They release their grip on Shaka as each one attempts to catch the M Falcon. But Mum's thrown it over the ledge. Lonnie secures Shaka. Mum and the remaining 11 men jump off the building and fight in midair to secure it. Exterior side of Sears Tower night. The M Falcon begins to pulsate. Mum fights through the crowd. He punches one of the 12 men directly in the face, smashing the glass face blur. The unconscious face looks just like Guido. Interior Lonnie and Wim's room night. Montage. Oh, there's those pages. He starts elbowing, kicking, and spin punching them in the face. Each one Mum smashes reveals the face of Guido. One of the last 3 men grabs the M Falcon and attempts to fire it. Mum kicks him in the balls and he coughs it up. Another one grabs it and laughs, but his own buddy pokes him in the eye. Then they slap each other Three Stooges style. They are not far from the ground. Mum flies in, pokes one in the eye, slaps the other, grabs the last one's nose. Then he kicks, punches, and elbows them away, smashing their glass, revealing their Guido faces. Mum grabs the M Falcon. Exterior top of Sears Tower night. Shaka and Lonnie look down in absolute terror. Shaka's hair blows in the wind and Lonnie looks on the verge of tears. Exterior side of Sears Tower night. Mum knows if he sends a blast directly below him, the surge could counter his fall and save his life. He looks down ready to activate it, but sees a bunch of innocent people looking up from the sidewalk and road. Mum realizes to save his own life, he'd have to sacrifice a bunch of innocent people. He decides to fall where he may and hopefully destroy the M Falcon once and for all. Mum, cradling the M Falcon, turns over to face Shaka and Lonnie. Shaka and Lonnie's eyes connect deeply with Mum's. Their eyes say what no words ever could. A single tear drops from Shaka's eye and Lonnie is sobbing. Mum shuts his eyes, then puts the M Falcon between his legs and rides it like a bull.
Yahoo!
Just as Mum is about to hit the ground, a tractor beam stops Mum in midair. The sudden stop knocks him unconscious. We see Mum begin floating up. Exterior top of Sears Tower night. Shaka and Lonnie see this and jump for joy. They hug in excitement. Mum's float steadily increases. He eventually floats high enough for Shaka and Lonnie to almost reach him. They reach out but can't grab him as he floats right by them.
Whoa, where is he going?
Mom! Mom!
But it's no use as Mum is unconscious. Exterior clouds above Chicago night. Mum floats above the clouds and is pulled into the Millennium Falcon. Interior Millennium Falcon night. Mum comes to in the pilot seat of the Millennium Falcon. The M Falcon was the crystal or whatever that's needed to power the hyperdrive. Mum looks around.
Oh, shit. I'm in the Millennium Falcon. The M Falcon stood for Millennium Falcon.
Mum takes control and goes on the most fun joyride of his life. He flies through the clouds, over the surface of the lake, over the sand dunes of Michigan, over the mountains of Wisconsin, through the buildings of Chicago. But he finally realizes his friends don't know where he went.
Oh, crap. Shaka and Londi are probably worried sick. Better swing by and pick them up.
Exterior top of Sears Tower night. Mum lands on the top of the Sears Tower. The pod bay doors open and Mum walks out.
You guys ready to do the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs?
The M Falcon stood for Millennium Falcon?
Shaka runs up and hugs Mum.
Don't you ever sacrifice yourself to save the world again.
I'll try not to. Now come on in, you guys. It gets even better inside.
Oh, is this the ship from Star Trek?
Mum and Lonnie look at her in awe.
What? I don't know. None of my friends were into those movies. I took drugs as a teenager, for God's sake.
Interior Millennium Falcon night. Mum has finished showing them around.
So those 12 men with the blurred faces are all surrogates. The real 12 men are scattered across the globe and the universe. But with this ship and us working together, we'll find and destroy each and every one of them. And craziest of all, the M Falcon, actually the crystal needed to power the hyperdrive.
Mum points behind him to where the M Falcon crystal should be.
Mom, where's the M Falcon?
Oh my God, it was just there.
Mum looks around.
Wait, where's Shaka?
Mum and Londi look around but can't find her. They take off running through the halls. Interior common area of Millennium Falcon night. Finally, they find her sitting in the common area possessed by the M Falcon as it glows menacingly.
Shaka, what are you doing?
She doesn't respond and continues looking at the M Falcon.
Shaka, can I have that?
Hey, babe. We noticed you grabbed the M Falcon out of the engine. You mind if we get that back?
Still no response. Finally, both and Londi begin creeping toward her from opposite angles. They both jump to grab her, but she moves out of the way. Mum and Londi crash into each other and then stand up, shaking their heads.
Shaka, please give us the M Falcon. Its power is incredibly seductive. Don't let it overtake your willpower. You must fight.
Shaka's eyes are filled with fire as she looks up. Londi runs into the cockpit. Shaka begins pointing the M Falcon at Mum.
Shaka, if you fire that, it'll kill us all. Please put it down.
But Shaka doesn't listen and is about to release an M Falcon blast. Suddenly, the Millennium Falcon takes off straight up into the air, sending Shaka and Mum smashing into the side of the ship. Exterior lower atmosphere night. We see the M Falcon flying through the clouds, then the lower atmosphere, then the middle, upper, and finally space. Interior common area, Millennium Falcon night. Mum and Shaka are both knocked out cold, floating in the zero gravity of space. Londi comes flying in from the cockpit to secure the M Falcon. Just as he's about to grab it, Shaka comes flying in with a punch to his gut, sending him crashing into the wall. Mum grabs her foot, and they have a hand-to-hand combat fight over the M Falcon. While they are fighting, Londi finds the emergency airlock release.
Mom, I'm gonna release the airlock. Grab something tight.
No, I can stop her!
Mum and Shaka continue to fight. Mum does everything he can to stop her.
Shaka, why are you doing this? I love you. Please, fight its power.
Shaka stops fighting for a second and floats back.
Mom, you pathetic fool. I don't love you. I never loved you. How could I? You're a broken man from a shit family. It was only a matter of time until I got what I needed and moved to the next person who could benefit me more. How could you not notice that? I did it time and time again, and yet every time I'd get in trouble, you'd be there to save my ass.
Shaka, I don't care about any of that. You hurt me time and time again, but I forgave you. I'll love you forever, no matter what happens.
Fool!
She unleashes a massive combo of kung fu attacks and sends Mum flying against the opposite wall. Then she kicks off the wall to grab the M Falcon. She begins pointing it at Mum. Londi sees this and hits the emergency airlock.
No!
Both the M Falcon and Shaka go flying toward the open door. Mum kicks off the wall, hooks his feet on the roof, grabs Shaka's arm and the M Falcon with the other. They both begin to slip, but Mum must choose one. Shaka realizes this and snaps out of her trance.
Mum, you've got to let me go. The M Falcon is more important.
No, I'll never let you go no matter what.
Shaka yanks his hand off, sending her flying back and through the open airlock. Mum, in his struggle to hold Shaka, drops the M Falcon. It flies toward the airlock as Londi hits the close airlock button. The M Falcon bounces on each side of the airlock as it closes, nearly falling out before it stops and locks. Londi flies over, grabs the M Falcon, puts it back in the engine, then flies back to check on Mum. Mum is sitting on the ground, eyes wide and shaking. Londi puts his arm around Mum.
Hey, Mom. I'm so sorry, buddy. She sacrificed herself for you and the good of the world. She loved you enough to die for you. That's a deep and true love right there, my friend.
Mum hears all of this but stands and walks to the window.
Thanks, Londi. I appreciate you saying that. Shaka's gone, but I'll never get over it. But at least I found out that deep down she did truly love me.
Londi bursts into tears.
It's okay, buddy. But now that we have secured the M Falcon, we can use its powers to find and destroy the rest of the 12 men.
Londi looks up.
The real remaining 11 men are still out there. Across the globe, the universe, and other dimensions. We'll find them. Each and every one of those gosh dang mother effing one of them.
Fuck yeah!
Exterior low Earth orbit night, heavy metal music plays, and the Millennium Falcon soars through the air and over the screen. The end! All right.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank the Annoyance Theater and all of my wonderful cast and you people for coming and listening to it. I hope